Gray. What day is it? Tuesday, here at the nurseries. Rashi's been on a walk. So a couple of people have been packing up early who've left dead on 9 o'clock, so I managed to get the fobs off them. Currently, the software that drives our booking system is running incredibly slow. So I'm just trying to log on to that. Fortunately, as I mentioned before, the day before, we always handwrite everything for the day after, just in case the internet goes down or there's any IT issues and things like that. So so I'm just trying to log on to the system there just to get everything sorted out for this afternoon. And it's so I'm just looking outside, so I'm just in the information room at the minute. It's just a bit of a grey, damp start to the day, a very typical end of August, September day where the dew is about now. So it's going to be a bit of a maintenance day today. So I'm going to mowers, loppers, hedge trimmers. That's and possibly not in that order. We'll have to wait and see. I'm not going to mower out until the dew burns off, if it does burns off. So let me go and open up the. Sorry, go and check my software on the No, that's still waiting to load up. Let me go and load up the mower shed. Sort the bins out. The bins are full again. I need to jump on the bins and let's get today going. I was out yesterday on the Husqvarna, and the grass is a bit damp, and you can see these bits of stones on the wheels. But the belt, the drive belt for the cutter blades, it's the longest lasting one we've ever had. Got it off eBay. I had to make a note of where I got it from, but that one's lasted longer than any other belt we've ever had. This one here, and there's no sign of it wearing at all at the moment, which is great news. Yeah, these are problems when you've got damp grass. These fly up and into the pulley. As I say, just a very grey start to the day. I'm just waiting for a couple of departures to go, and then I can start my full work. I've got to sort of keep an eye on the barrier, etc., until these people go. But I've just had the pruners out, the loppers, and I've just started now to start pruning back some of these mini fruit trees that are around the site. So we've got one on the touring area. It had damsons on it last year, and it's not really bared any fruit at all. So I've just been cutting down the lower reaching things on it. Sorry, out of breath. And as I say, once these people have gone and I've done the toilets, I've got a few hours of work to do. And again, it's mowing, pruning back, and just hanging about in the toilets and showers like you do. Oh, we had a review the other day. Somebody said toilets were disgusting and dirty, and I never saw the showers. You always know it's a bad review because the toilet's there and there's the showers, so you know what a muppet that was who left that review. Anyway, one of the problems we get in the toilets and showers, and everybody that looks after a campsite will be aware of this, and even you at home, is hair and soap. So we actually have these hair traps. So each day we give them a clear. But if ever you come and you notice that the shower tray isn't clearing, then obviously, depending on how busy the showers are, I can't be in and out. These are cleaned at least once a day. So I've just given this one a rinse out and clean out. But these basically just sit there like that. And if it does overflow, you can just pull it out like a plug and give it a clean. And then we do from time to time. In fact, I need to do some now. We're sort of drawing to the end of the season. We will put some drain cleaner down there just to dissolve the liquefied soap and hair and everything that's got into the drains and everything. So if ever you come to a campsite and the tray's sort of overflowing, just have a think about why that may be. Right, I need to give the shower walls a clean, the shower screens a clean, back walls a clean, clean, rubber gloves on, and cleaning time. And this is one of the other hair traps that we have. So this is really gungy. It's quite hard to get time to do these, but because we're quiet now, these have been soaked in bleach for half an hour, and given a really good clean. Just had somebody in who signed and paid for a mini winter seasonal pitch. So this year, going into next year, we have got I'm not too sure whether they've all been taken now, if I'm honest, a couple of mini seasonal pitches that will become available 1st of March. No, not the 1st of March, Neil. 1st of November until the 15th of March. So just a short period over winter. So, yeah, because the campsite's open all year round now. And then going into next year, we won't know for a couple more weeks until contracts get signed how many possible free seasonal pitches we're going to have for 2024. Seems ages away, doesn't it, for 2024? But we've definitely got 2, but we've got a waiting list, so bump. But if ever you wanted to get a seasonal pitch with us here at the nurseries, so you can use us all year, you'll need to phone our head office and get on the waiting list, basically. But if you are thinking about doing that, whatever you do, don't leave it too late. Get on the waiting list. You can always say no. Right, my next job now, the departures for today are out. The toilets and everything are all clean. I'm going to go mow the pitches that I've left and a couple of other pitches left over from yesterday. Then it's out with the hedge cutters. So let's crack on with that and see how things go for this afternoon. So just sorting this one out here, pitch 24. So we've had somebody on here for a week or so. So obviously the camping pitches are now sort of not going to be used very much. But what I'll do is, anybody that does come in now wanting to come on grass, I will be trying to rest those that need some time just to regrow. I move them onto other pitches and rotate them around. So I've got a caravan over here at the moment. They really should have been on a grass pitch, but because we've now got space, we put them on a half standing, and then that gives us a chance to let these grass areas rest up. Right, let's get these done and a couple more. Come to get some washing for the washing machine. What are you doing, Rashi? You were sleeping on my pillow there, weren't you? What are you doing? What are you doing? I've just come to pick some washing up. It's not dinner time yet. Don't treat. Go doggy donut. How about that? So pretty well done with the touring, and I'm going to come out. I'll show you down in a minute what I'm going to do. Bloody hell, they're massive, aren't they? Let me try these. So, yeah, hi to the blackberries. Look at these here. All the way up there they've gone. Do any of you watch Harry's farm on YouTube? He's a farmer. He's called Harry. That's why it's called Harry's Farm. And he's a really great guy. And he sort of talks about what's going on in the farming world. And he was the one that was going on about the rape at the beginning of the year being decimated. So sorry, the reason why I'm just here now, this was a rape field. And he put a vlog up, I can't remember, last night before last, going what a strange old season it's been with all the rain, and then having to get the harvest in between rain showers. Oh, yeah. Reviews. Don't visit the nurseries in August because they're harvesting. Fucking idiots. But he was just saying that his wheat harvest this year was far better and tonnage wise more than what he had last year for less acreage that he planted. And I think it was last week I was talking to a farmer here who came onto the campsite, and he was also, I said to him, not really heard much about you farmers. Normally if you've got a bad harvest, you're all over the news how bad it is. And yeah, he said no, it's been a good year. And Harry, he can't be that bad because he's just got himself I was thinking about buying himself a new Porsche. Right, sorry, I'm just going to finish off. I've got a tent pitch here, and I've got a tent pitch down at the end there to do, and then that's our seasonal area cut. But what I'm going to do next, I only did this, was only done a few weeks ago. Can you see how this has come out all the way down here? Then you can see here. But I'm going to take this all the way back, all the way back. I'm going to give it quite a hard cut, to be honest. all the way down here. Obviously it's all going to have to be raked up, and then we'll do the tops down to where we cut last year. No, not last year, the beginning of this year. But what we will be doing, you can see that there where we did it, and then going forward in a few weeks time we will even this off, because for some reason this end is growing even more wilder than that end. So as I say, I am going to do that, but I've got 2 tents down here at the minute, so I'm going to come and get my mower. I'm not going to cut this side of the hedging because of the tents. Need to give this a mow, get rid of the grass cuttings, then go and get the hedge cutters, a builder's bag, a rake and my work gloves. Every single person at the moment that's staying with us, and we are quite quiet, but every single unit that's with us have gone out for the day. Well done for doing that. And as I say, I am keeping an eye up on the barrier as well. Right, let's carry on. Mow. Here we go. Right, so that's the edge cutters out, rake out, builder bag out. First people are on for today, and they are brand new campers in a tent who've never, ever been camping before. Yeah, what could possibly go wrong? Loads and loads and loads of midges. After this first cut all down my back, every edge, I'm sweating. First cut down there, can you see all the cuttings that have come off? So I'm going to go back down now, give it a second one, and then the hedge trimmer goes over the top. We'll trim down the top down there before we start to rake all of this lot up. And I am not going to eat, I've got an idea, a couple of hours. I might not even get any dinner until this is done. I'm on an absolute mission, but I am absolutely covered in midges and hedge cuttings at the moment. Might even take this jacket off. Right, so there you go. The straggly bits at the top need to be done on. I've swallowed that much crap. It needs to be done from the other side, so I'm not going to do it till next week when the tent pitches aren't in use. But that'll neaten up, and then as I say, what we'll do, I don't know if you can see here now, it's a bit clearer, isn't it? You see where we chopped these last year. So we will be following that line down shortly. It's not going to look like it. It won't look like it, but this is going to be several potential bags of edge cuttings. And before somebody starts going, there may be a bird's nest in there. If you remember, we've checked these 2 or 3 times and there's been nothing in here at all this year. Over in the far side where the trees are, we've had birds, but there's been nothing in this at all this year. So I have checked before you make a comment. And there, my friends, is another bag of cuttings on a very warm couple of hours. And this is the pile of today's hedge cutting. You can't see that. Where I'm up to so far, still more to go. These are grass cuttings, and this can be a bit of a nightmare because as this starts to rot down, it just becomes really sludgy and slimy, and you can get a lot of horse flies and things like that in here. So just be careful where I stand. So that's the grass I've just done. God, I'm out of breath. You can see the fresh grass there. So that's what I've done so far today. And as I say, I'm on a mission to get all the outside of the seasonal pitches cut today as well. I lost a day on, when did I lose? Sunday, wasn't it? And as they say, sometime later, that's the majority of the cuttings picked up. Gonna need a final rake and tidy up, and then I need food and I need a drink. Let's put these over here and get cracking on. And as I say, going forward, I'm off tomorrow. Losing track of days. Tuesday feels like a Monday. I'm off tomorrow, so Mark, I'm going to get to start over on the back edge of the seasonal area, and then once we've got these back to manageable, we've got to start on all the pitches, double weed pulling and get rid of all the grass that's encroached onto the astroturf. There we go, a man on a mission. So there's a few leaves and twigs left, and most of the branches and everything now all off the ground, all tidied up, all raked up. As I say, we have got a lot more to do in the coming weeks, but another job out of the way. And as I say, that's the pile of grass I've cut so far today. And over here, then you can see that is all the bags of cuttings that I've done. It's just amazing how much this has grown. When you're way up, there was just not a leaf to be seen at the beginning of the year. Right, I'm going to put my tools up into the mower shed, and then I really do think it's time to eat and hydrate. All right, that's my beetroot salad finished. I've not had any pie yet. I might get some pie when I'm back on the mower, back on the seasonal area, and just get my breath together, and just getting a bottle of water down my neck, and crack on with some more mowing. And this afternoon's check-ins, oh dearie dear, really warm, but a bit of a grey all day. What's the weather like where you are at the moment? It's just grey here. So we're back down on this end of the seasonal area, which will look very familiar to many of you now. Slow and steady progress. The suicide bank, which is quite good, entertaining to cut that. I've explained before, but on some of these mowers, when you've got a certain angle, the mower will cut out, so you can't end up flipping the mower, rolling it over. So got the main area here to do. Not sure whether I'm going to get time to do that today or not, because I'm just trying to work my way around the perimeter, and obviously the hedge cutting's taken a good couple of hours as well, but I'll see how I go. It depends on today's check-ins. I'm still waiting. Right, and up and along the top bank we go, being careful. Cutters on, here we go. Whoa. Lot of nettles on this side. Really careful now. And what I'm going to do in a moment, a little bit of ducking, and then bring the mower down on this side here, and then lower down the deck. Believe that. Now the other end of the site, and as I say, where I'm cutting, I'm able to keep an eye on the barrier, checking her rise, and it just, well, it didn't leather it down, but there's a load of rain come down, hence the coat. Right, another one in, one to go. Right, let's try and carry on, shall we? Whoa. Yeah, a bit weird that, because there wasn't any rain on the forecast, so I've no idea what all that was about. But I'm close to now finishing these perimeter ones, and then we'll get over onto the main area coming up. Well, it's ended up one of them soddy afternoons. And look at the pile of that, look at that. So I was going to only do the outer pitches down here, and because I'm still waiting for a check-in to do, I thought, sod it, I'll get the lot done. So that's the entire site cut. So let's give you a quick tour of the seasonal area, if you're not seen down here before. So definitely coming in for next year, we've definitely got two people going off, and possibly more, we don't know yet until the contracts come. So if you're interested in getting a seasonal pitch with us in this area of the campsite where I am now, these are this is the seasonal area. Down where the lodges are, that is going to slowly be developed, so there's no secret that lodge is going to be coming on here. But let's just give you a quick look round. So we've got the pitches that you'll be familiar with the fencing on here. And then we've got these ones here. Staying on, that's my pitch there at the moment. And these are saying that caravan's off for have the service done. So there will be some wiggling and jiggling towards the end of the year, because people want possibly to change pitches. All the grass cut now, look at that. These have a motorhome, these are staying on. They're away at the moment. Travel trolls are away at the moment, they've been away for a week or more. Outside ones. Beautiful site, so if you are interested in getting your name down for a pitch for next year, get in touch with me and I can give you the office's number, or get in touch with our office and get yourself on the waiting list. Right, that's everything done. What's that going to leave now? Friday, just outside the facilities, it's going to need cutting. Right, let's empty the grass pot, get this mower put back in the mower shed for the day. Yeah, is that a typhoon? Woo! A royal fly past. That's been a full-on day. Yeah, a lot done. So I'm going to go and close up the mower shed. What time is it now? These time, blimey Charlie. Say it's as ever. I'm waiting for someone to check in. Then I think what I might
do, because I'm off tomorrow, I think I might go to Skeggy straight after work and go and do my weekly shop, get that out of the way. And I fancy a takeaway. I might get a KFC. I've not had a KFC. I don't think I've actually had a KFC since last year.
Right, I'm going to wrap that off there. What a stupid vlog that was. All that's been about is, well, being a campsite warden and doing a full day of what have I been doing? I can't even remember what I was doing this morning. I did a bit of pruning, didn't I? I've got some more pruning to do. I've got a lot of pruning to do. Edge cutting, trim. Grass cutting, toilet cleaning, blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. Look after yourselves, people. Take it easy.